Welcome.
Namaskar, sir.
Namaskar.
So, how are you all? I hope you are enjoying your vacations now.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
We are well and good. How are you? And we are enjoying our vacations.
So, do you have a schedule for your vacations? What all will you do?
Sir, on the Sunday we went to watch a movie, Samrat Prithviraj.
Okay. How was it?
Sir, excellent. It was like wonderful.
Okay. I haven't seen this movie, but I've read about it.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
It is a movie by Akshay Kumar and
Yeah, sir. It
Sanjay
is
Dutt.
based on the lifestyle of the Samrat Prithviraj and his lifespan till his birth to till his death.
Hmm. How was Muhammad Gauri?
Sir,
He was sometimes I say that he's a good person because when the Prithviraj defeat him in the war and after that when he call him and when the Samrat Prithviraj call him and after that he say that please give me death, after that you can't catch me, but the Samrat Prithviraj do not give him do not hang him or put him on the jail, and he said that you can go to your kingdom and you can do your you can do your role rule on your kingdom, and then he leaving. After that in the night time the I'm not able to remember his name.
Who has done the role of, which actor has done the role of Muhammad Gauri?
Sir, his name like Mohammad Gauri was played by the actor name was like let me remember. Sir, Manav Vij, something like Manav Vij.
Okay.
And
was a
Sanjay
very,
Dutt played the role of Kaka. And Manushi Chillar played the role of the wife of Prithviraj.
So when Prithviraj was defeated, what happened in Delhi?
Nothing happened on the Delhi, but the soldiers of Muhammad Ghori come to attack on the kingdom. But before that, the queen of that kingdom, along with 1,200 ladies, do johar and sacrifices their life. And Muhammad Ghori cannot catch the queen and the other women.
So the important point is that there was a big massacre of the citizens of North India after the defeat of Prithviraj Chauhan, because the invaders came from territories which were very violent. They not only conquered, but they were very brutal. They destroyed our temples, they raped women, they killed all young men. So it was very, very horrific. This has not been shown. This has not been shown in the film.
Yes, sir. The Muhammad Ghori was too clever. He take the petrol and put it on the horse, and after that, take out the horse rope and the horse lid, and the horse start running here and there, and the petrol start falling everywhere on the ground. And after that, he take the mashal and put the fire on that petrol, and after that the tents, and after that the soldiers of after that, the soldiers of Muhammad Ghori kill all the soldiers of Samrat Prithviraj, and after that they take one soldier and put the put a knife on his neck, and after that say that put your weapons down. If you will be not doing that, I will be killing this soldier. But the Samrat Prithviraj put his what to say, weapons down, and after that they caught him to the jail, and after that they
Don't tell the whole story. What I was telling was, the most important thing is that after the defeat of Prithviraj Chauhan, for almost 600 years, there was brutal massacre perpetrated, you understand? Inflicted, zulm hua, okay?
Yes.
For 800 years, sorry, 600 years, from 1200 to
Yes.
about 1800 when the British came. So today we will talk about, this is the important thing. It was a very brutal time, lot of violence for several hundred years, 600 years.
Yes, sir.
That has not been shown in the film, na?
Yes, sir.
We must remember that also.
Today
we come to now, point is linked to this. In fact, if you are intelligent, you will be able to compare what the Turkish invaders did and what the British did, because the topic is legacy.
Sir, I want to explain the topic.
Do you know the meaning of legacy? What is the meaning of legacy?
Sir, virasat, the things the British come and give us to give to us.
In English, how will you describe what is legacy?
Sir, legacy is a thing which is given by a other person to us.
No. That is partly correct. Who else is there? Gagan, what is legacy? Gagan, can you hear me? What is the meaning of legacy?
Yes, sir. Sir, am I audible?
What is legacy?
Sir, legacy, sir, means the things which can be obtained by the actions and the things done by the other person, sir.
No.
So may I try, Kushi?
Kushi, yes. What is legacy?
Sir, legacy are like the things, money, property, or gold, silver, any other jewelry left by some person, like a British or our Rajput or many other and many other people, is known as legacy, I guess.
Okay.
Money.
Okay.
Sir,
The effects, legacy means the long-term effects and gift derived from something which has passed away. Legacy means gift and long-term effects of something which has passed away. So legacy of British rule means what has been the long-term impact of British rule on India. Okay. All effects are short-term plus long-term. Legacy means long-term impact. Okay. Now, who will start? Bhavya, you wanted to start? Yes.
Yes, sir. Namaskar, sir, and my dear friends. I am Devesh. Today I want to speak on this topic. Britishers has ruled on us from last 200 years, and this is a long term in which are many freedom fighters as in this time, many freedom fighters have sacrificed their life, and many have died. And the legacy left by the British and the things I have seen, that first is the Delhi University. Delhi University was made by the Britishers, and in 2018 or 19, the Queen Elizabeth come to Delhi and saw University of Delhi, and after that she gave around 2 lakh to 3 lakh rupees to DU to to repair their building and make it nice. So the first thing, the first legacy given by the Britishers are the DU. Second thing is the India Gate. India Gate was also made by Britishers in 1914 to 1980. There was World War One, in which many soldiers were died, and the bricks of the India Gate, the names of the soldiers are written on that. So this is the second legacy we got from the Britishers, and the third are. Constitution is also written on their basis, like the rules they have made and the things they have done. So some points of our constitution are written on them, what they have ruled on us, and what will be the rule on that time, and some rules are at today too. So the three things I have find in this track is this. Thank you.
Okay. Good, Bhavya. You mentioned were expired or something. You were combining two past tense. Okay. When you are using the main verb in past tense, then you will not use the subsidiary verb, that is were, in past tense. For example, they were gone. They were left. We can't say they were left. We will say they were gone or they had left. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Otherwise, it is good. And second thing is that you picked up only part of the impact of British rule. Very important things like poverty, like irrigation, railways, the more important things you did not mention, but otherwise it was good. Okay, now second, who will speak?
Sir, may I?
Please do. Khushi, carry on.
Sir, are you able to see me?
Yeah, carry on. Yes.
Namaskar, sir, and everyone. My name is Khushi. Today I will speak on this topic.
Please be a little louder.
Wait. Yeah, are you able to hear me now?
Yes.
So, in the 18th century and 19th century, we have seen that British has took many gold and many more jewelries and monies from our country. They have just rob our country, but still they give such a good impact, good impact also. Like they give us a idea, like to railways, cars, and many model machines like guns. And they have also tell us like the judiciary system, how they used to give the right to the people in court. And the biggest impact of British rule in India was that they teach us about the Western culture, about the Western clothes, about the Western countries studies, and many more things about Western countries. And it also improve our government in negative state, in the in a educate system also. Like they teach us how the like they give us a idea of democracy, and they give our idea of how to manage our country. But as we ask them about our to return our thing, they used to only say that we have teach your country about the things like Western model. They don't even know how to wear clothes. We teach them like these things. And they also teach like they also give us many games, including cricket. Cricket was also given by the British. They used to play them with the with their family. And like there are many British rule was also impact on social issues like child marriage and sati. They don't used to feel like there is need of child marriage. They used to stop it. And there are many more good people also in British that used to increase our that want to they used to fight for our human rights also. They have give us such a like they give us some tell us that how to take freedom ourselves. Thank you.
Good, Khushi. You also spoke very well, but you made again some mistakes in past in tenses. You used two past tense, had, took. What is the mistake? They had, took. What will you say?
They have, I guess.
They had taken. Okay. Had is past tense. So second word will not be past tense. Second word will be past perfect. They had taken. Okay. Then you said have, tell us. This is also wrong. What is the mistake? They have, tell us.
Tell us.
They had.
Tell us.
They had told us. Okay.
Yes, sir.
They had told us is past perfect tense. There both past can come together. Okay, very good, Khushi. Now let's hear Vaibhav.
Yeah. Sir, may I start?
Yes.
Sir, am I visible?
Yes, Vaibhav.
Yes, sir. Namaskar, sir. And my dear...
You are in the open outside?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Namaskar, sir, and my dear friends. I am Vaibhav, and as our today's topic is legacy of British, legacy of British. Legacy of British rule in India. So there are many things that British have done. British have changed in India, as that before we said that India, before the name of India was the Sone ki Chidiya, we supposed to say that Sone ki Chidiya, but when British ruled on India, and then when British ruled on India, it was very bad scene, and there were many poets that they write on a story or
Vaibhav,
poems.
be close to your mic.
Sir, am I audible now?
Yes.
Okay, sir. Many poets are supposed to write poems or stories on the action that was going on in India. You can say Sone ki Chidiya, because the British was saying that please do not write any story or any poem against us. So, but poets or writers write poems because they British can they write with the technique that the British cannot check, and they write and keep in folder, and this thing and there are many disadvantages that when British ruled on us, our many peoples, our peoples were killed by Britishes, and I can't find any advantages, because it was very bad thing that British ruled on India. So I can find only disadvantage, because disadvantage is that they have killed our people, killed our Indians, and they ruled us. They have they have taken everything from us. The gold, now Sone ki chidiya is not there. Now when there was very money, gold, silver in India, but now there is not enough because they have taken all the because British have taken all the gold and that jewelry and etc. Thank you.
Okay, very good, Pepper. Generally, I'll advise you should be indoors when you are speaking on Zoom. है ना? If you are outdoor, there is a lot of noise and there are mosquitoes also, I think, in Vaibhav's shirt. So he gets disturbed. And your voice comes better if you are indoor.
No, sir,
Vaibhav, you made some language mistakes.
yes, sir.
You said they have taken things from us. Okay, instead of things, you should say they took away a lot of wealth. Okay,
Yes, sir.
instead of things, you should say wealth. That is better.
Yes,
And
sir.
not from us, because we were not there. Our ancestors were there. So
Yes.
you will better say from our ancestors or just say from Indians. Okay. Now
Thank you, sir.
welcome. Gaurav, please start.
Sir, am I visible and audible?
Yes, Gaurav.
Sir, am I visible now?
Yes.
Good
Why are
morning,
you
sir.
all outdoor?
Good
Why
morning.
are
Good.
you not?
Sorry. Good evening, sir, and my dear friends. Yes, sir.
Why are you all outdoors?
So, sir, because after dinner, sir, we all come with a family, sir, for walking, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Uh, good evening, sir. So my views on today's topic is, sir, that as all we know that almost around 300 years British ruled over the India, and they served they run the nation, and sir, they do many bad things as well as good things. They do many things for their benefits, but somehow the things also helps India as well as. So first that they introduced the system of judiciary, Supreme Court, CPC, IPC, that's help us to get the to give the decisions or have to maintain the unity for everyone, rules for the same for everyone. Next, sir, is introduce bureaucracy and competitive exams. That, sir, that by introducing the exams that everyone get the good jobs according to the capability that uh, how they learn, how they are more intelligent, and sir, through the exams we can judge people. And next research said introduce modern Western educations. Sir, also introduce different types of education system that helps the India also. And so next research introduce railways, telegrams, and postal system. That's sir, they introduce railway system to transfer their goods from the India to outside, that they for the exports and imports. But by introducing the railway system is also established in India, and till now India has railways, one of the largest railway system in the entire world, and everyone can travel from one place to another through easily by railways. And sir, telegrams, that through one click we have send or receive message from any person to any place. Next, sir, we borrowed the idea of parliamentary democracy, legislative sovereignty. That's what we call our constitution. And Next is modern financial institutions of banking that settle of bankings that everyone has the solutions for their banking problems or the money values. And next is uh, tax system that income tax, discipline, training and maintenance tax are some other constitutions. Sir, thus the development that occurred in India was to a very major extent result to a political struggle against colonialism rather than the colonialism itself. Thank you.
Okay, good, Gaurav. Because of the sound of the wind around you, we could not get your voice very clearly. So
Sorry,
please
sir.
try and speak from indoors when
Yes, sir.
your
Yes, sir.
turn comes.
Yes, sir.
Secondly, I would like to advise on language. You are again using the too much. For example, we don't have to say the Indians or the India. Okay, just say from India, from
Yes, sir.
Indians, not the Indians. Okay,
Yes.
before proper noun, we don't have to use the. Okay, Gagan, or Lovely was going to speak. Lovely, please carry on.
Sir, may I speak, sir? Sir Gagan?
Wait, Lovely had raised her voice, I
No,
think.
sir, I can speak. I'll speak on later on if after he speaks.
Okay, okay, Gagan, please start.
Sir, am I audible?
Yes,
And sir, am I visible?
yes.
Okay, sir. So, good evening, everyone. Today I'm here to present my views on the today's topic. And sir, today's topic is legacy of British rule in India. Sir, as we all know, the as we go in the history, the Britishers came to our India and ruled approximately 200 years. But firstly, they come as a traders. But as the whole world knows that at that time India was very rich in their culture, heritage, lifestyle, the people, the money, the wealth they all have contained. That's why at that time the India is known as the golden bird. So they come as the traders, but after the trading, they become the settlers and they want to rule over the Indians and our country India. So it gives a very deep impact on our India on political way, social, economical way. Uh, in all the ways it gives a very deep impact, and also it causes many reforms, movements, revolutions, which causes lots of harm to the Indian culture, food, and as well as the lives of the many great personalities. So as we all know, the Britishers gave a very bad impact, harsh impact, but on the other side, Britishers provides a very positive impact, a great advantage that when they came, they provide the law to our country India. As we all know, the our Constitution of India and the all law which was implementing on Indian people in India, the maximum number amount of law is taken from the others countries, from the Britishers. So it was a very positive impact by the Britishers. Next one is, sir, the imposition of tax system. The tax system was provided given by the Britishers to the Indians, and they provide a one more good thing, a very positive thing, that the education, higher education, towards the higher education for every age group, so that they can educate himself, herself, and keep a position, makes a stand in his or in makes her stand in his or her life. And the next one is that hospitals, medical facilities, and entertainment purposes, and general facilities that the every individual, a country that requires, that the all of these things were given by the uh, all these things were given by the Britishers. So not over these things, Britishers also provide the concept of bureaucracy, and so there are more many things. These all, so there are all these things which were given by the Britishers. So it's so, sir. Thank you. So according to me, it's the legacy of British rule that occurs that takes took place in India. Thank you, sir.
Good, Gagan. You could have said in the end. So, in my conclusion, I would like to
Yes,
say
sir.
that the legacy of British rule in India was disastrous in some respects or harmful. Disastrous means harmful,
Yes,
but it
sir.
had some positive impact also.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Secondly,
Yes, sir.
you are again using the in some places unnecessarily, and
Okay,
you
sir.
are also using wrong tense. You said, for
Okay, sir.
example, they become rulers. They came as traders, they become rulers. What is the mistake here?
Sir, they came as rulers and say
They
they
become,
become ruler. Sir,
what is the
became.
mistake? Became, yes.
Yes,
You
sir.
are talking
Became.
about something which has happened already. So you will use
Yes,
past
sir.
tense. Yes.
Okay, sir.
Similarly,
Okay,
you
sir.
said they causes reforms.
Sir.
They
So
caused
they caused. Yeah, okay,
past
sir.
tense. You are
Yes,
making
sir.
this mistake. You are grown up now. You should not
Okay,
make
sir.
tense mistake. Okay. Whenever
Okay,
you are
sir, sir.
talking about something past, use the past tense. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I'll
Okay.
remember, sir.
Lovely. Now you can start.
Yes, sir. Good evening, everybody. Today I will speak on the topic legacy of rule in India. To improve the condition of women in society, various legal things were introduced by the British. British shows the illness and introduction to the language in the society. In earlier times, there was child marriage, and the children were not given proper education. The British improved this. As there are two sides of a coin, positive and negative. So the positive sides of that time was that British improved the transport, farming methods, order, justice, and education, etc. And the negative thing was that the disconstruction of the local industry and exportation, etc. The the British rule contributed to the development of India because they thought because at that time as there was not a proper education for children, so they developed this thing in India and they ensured that the children should get proper education. Indians were able to grow secularism and democracy and other relations together with nationalistic ideas. But the encouragement was given by the British to the Indian people to improve these things, and uh, and the administrative of like the British people bring the law and justice in that time in India. So the British have helped the Indians in many ways, but they have also shown their negative sides by various ways in like exporting of like they have been ruling them, so they have been not treated the humans, not treated the people well at that time. So they have done both positive and negative things at that time. Thank you.
Okay, lovely. You good covered a lots of points. That is good. But if your mic is not good, I think you can raise your volume a bit. It is very difficult to make out what you are saying. Please speak louder. Keep your mic close to you. You should, whenever you get an opportunity to speak to an audience, please check that they are listening you well. Raise
I
your volume if the mic is bad. Okay.
I tried to check my mic. I think it was proper today.
Why does your volume go down? Right now also the last two words of your sentence were hardly audible. I'm sure you can raise your volume. Just say one line very loud. Say, I will speak louder, as loud as possible. Say loudly.
I will speak as loud as possible.
No, that is not sufficient. और थोड़ा सा वॉल्यूम रेज करके बोलो.
I will speak as loud as possible.
और थोड़ा रेज कर सकते हो. गुड, यू हैव रेज्ड योर वॉइस. थोड़ा सा और रेज करो. चिल्ला के बोलो.
I will speak as loud as possible.
Now you came out very well. So you should keep your volume at this level. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Where you want to say something? Your hand is showing. Vaibhav, you want to say something?
Yes, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
Sir, I was saying thought of the day.
Okay, go ahead.
Sir, I have one thing to. Sir, I have a request.
Yes.
Sir, may I speak today's thought of the day in Hindi?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Good evening, sir, and my dear friends. I am Vaibhav and today's thought of the day is अच्छा वक्त उसी का होता है.
Beta, wait. Speak a little slowly. Huh? You are too fast.
Yes, sir.
धीरे धीरे बोलो.
Yes, sir.
जोर से, लेकिन स्पीड कम रखो.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, now may I start?
Yes.
Good evening, sir. I am Vaibhav and today's thought of the day is अच्छा वक्त उसी का होता है जो किसी का बुरा नहीं सोचता है. I repeat, अच्छा वक्त उसी का होता है जो किसी का बुरा नहीं सोचता है. Thank you. धन्यवाद.
Good. Very good, Vaibhav. Your schools, I think, are closed now. I will advise all of you have a tight schedule for. I'll just join in 1 minute. Yes, we can start now. So I was saying, during vacations, all of you have a very tight schedule because
Yes.
most students tend to waste time when they're not going to school. And those students who are very dedicated, they in fact work more during vacations. Okay? So have a very disciplined, tight schedule. Get up early, study in the morning, and then also play for some time. Have some outings. You don't have to study all the time, but have a very tight schedule. Don't just keep resting, okay, or wasting time, or just being on social media. Don't give more than 1 hour to social media. Read newspaper. What else can you do during vacation? What will you do, Khushi?
So we can read books and do some creativity,
Like?
making some canvas drawings or completing our syllabus of the school.
Sir, may I?
Yes, you can do some advanced reading of your books. But apart from that, you must read 1 or 2 good novels also, or better than novels are short stories. I'll advise you, read some good short story book like O. Henry is a very famous short story writer.
Yes,
Sir,
sir. I will be. Sir, may I tell what I will be doing?
Try to read English short stories, okay?
yes, sir. Sir, like Champak story books.
Champak is in Hindi, so that you all know very well already. Try to read English books, okay? For example,
Sir, right now I have, sir, right now I just read a book. Its name is How the Earth Got Its Beauty.
okay, read some very good books because, and also you can read some good history book, okay? If Sanjay will meet me, I'll send one good history book. Then after reading, you can return it,
Sure,
okay?
sir. So, sure, sir.
And what were you saying, Bhavya?
Sir, I want to tell what I will be doing in the vacations.
Yeah, please tell.
Sir, I will be reading books and completing my holiday homework, and I will be reading the suggest book from my school, and I will be writing a review of that, and I will be reading the advanced syllabus, and I will be preparing for my papers.
कल भी वैसे भी 12 बजे
What is the book advice from your school?
Sir, like there are many novels and there are many stories like Beauty and Beast, the Red Rose, and many more.
Okay. And also, you must all watch news in English for half an hour daily. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And don't watch discussion alone. Either you can watch Times Now news channel, okay, or you can watch BBC, okay. Only half an hour after dinner or before dinner. Please watch news every day,
Okay,
and
sir.
also half an hour read the newspaper in the morning, okay. And you can always try to discuss what you have read in the news with your parents. Ask questions. Here also you can ask questions if you have to know something more about news item. Learn to ask questions from your elders, okay.
Okay, sir.
In fact, I'll assign you one task. uh, Above, instead of reading thought of the day, you all start bringing one latest news of the day, okay.
Okay, sir. Sure.
Latest news of the day.
Sir,
Before
may I
coming,
tell the latest news of the day? I have read the newspaper today.
yes, go ahead.
Sir, the people are protesting to arrest Nashira Sharma because she gave a wrong statement.
Arrest whom?
Nashira Sharma.
I don't know. I haven't heard about that. Who's Mashira?
Not Sir Masira, Nasira.
Nasira. Nupur Sharma. I think it is Nupur Sharma. Okay.
Yeah, I thought Nupur Sharma because she is from BJP and she have given a wrong statement against the religion.
No, that is what they are claiming. She has not given a wrong statement. She told something from Quran, but many Muslims are angry because they think she has insulted their prophet. We should never hurt anyone's religion or never criticize anyone's religion. Okay.
Yes, sir. Many countries like Iran, Iraq, and many other are throwing the things of India.
They are over sensitive about it. They could have ignored this because she has apologized. So this is not something for which she should be arrested, because she has apologized. She has not killed somebody or hurt somebody physically. She has hurt their religious feeling. That is wrong, but she has said sorry. Anyway, some people are oversensitive about religion, so we should never hurt anyone's religious feelings. Okay, we should all speak carefully.
Okay, sir.
Good. So from tomorrow, you always tell at the end latest news of the day,
Yes, sir.
not thought of the day. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And what have I told you? Listen to half-hour news program, any English channel. Then read newspaper in the morning, again English newspaper.
Yes, sir. I
Then
read a newspaper, Hindu.
I read, okay. And
No, sir. I
then
regularly read it.
okay, good. And then you can, if you have some time, read some short story book. Also watch some good films in English. Very good film, not the bad ones. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You all watch one film, I'll tell you, Ben-Hur. Benhur. Ben-Hur.
Okay, sir.
Also, you will enjoy a film called The Great Escape.
Okay, sir. Sure.
You have a smart TV at home,
Yes, sir. I have.
so you can watch on television through the internet.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so we will meet tomorrow now. Bye.
Okay, sir. Bye, sir. Thank you for a wonderful class.
Bye.